Which teams are going to have a Merry Christmas in the Super Leagues? Hello everyone and welcome to the What If League. Today we're doing episode 9 of the Super Leagues. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, please make sure to do so in my channel, or I am also going to leave links in the description below. Especially important for you would be to check out episode number 1, where I explain the purpose of this experiment, how the rules and the competitions have been set up, and what is the overall idea of the Super Leagues. In today's episode, I'm going to start fast forwarding much faster into the future, so we're going to cover now the period of 3 weeks in only one go. We're not going to go week by week, and this is the format that I'm going to keep from now on, unless somebody suggests something better in the comments below. In the previous episode 8, we were looking at some detailed stats for both clubs and players in the 5 Super Leagues, and today we're going to see how did they progress in the last 3 weeks, including the cup competitions. What you see on the screen right now is the job center, and these are the teams that are looking for a new head coach. So this is apparently, as you see, this means that a lot of teams have parted ways with their managers and are now looking for some changes. Now, to have our quick overview of the 5 divisions, we're starting with the top division, Super League 1, where leaders are still the Spanish giants Real Madrid. This time we see that they're closely followed by Manchester United and Arsenal, only 2 points behind them, and here apparently the competition is heating up. Another English team, Manchester City, is in 4th position, on 4 points behind Real Madrid. We are going to have a very interesting battle until the end to see who is going to be the real champion of the Super Leagues. At the very bottom, we see also a lot of changes have happened in the meantime. Paris Saint-Germain have moved up in the table. Now they're in 12th position with 24 points, which is 4 more than the Tottenham team that are sitting on the 18th position in the relegation zone. The Italian Roma and Milan are also in the relegation zone in the very bottom of the table, and they are struggling to accumulate points quickly enough to get them out into the safety positions. Cristiano Ronaldo is leading the goal scorers chart. He's also the player with the best average rating, while Juan Mata has managed to make the most assists. Bernardo Silva has been voted player of the match on 6 occasions, while Keylor Navas and Roma's goalkeeper Alisson are the best goalies in the game at the moment, with 7 shutouts each, while Cesar Azpilicueta is having the most yellow cards and apparently a problem with his discipline. Moving down to Super League 2, where we see that we have a new leader, Valencia. They are 1 point above Monaco, so 37 to 36, and just behind them are Santos and Flamengo with 34 and 33 respectively. Cruzeiro is with 32, the same level as Olympique Lyon. They're sharing 5th and 6th positions. In the bottom of the table we find Ajax, who are now with 2 wins, but unfortunately that's not enough for them to climb up the table, and they still find them in the bottom of the league. CSK Moscow and Atletico Mineiro are also in the relegation zone. It would be important to notice that Atletico Mineiro are on level with Lazio on points, but have significantly worse goal difference, 10 goals worse, to be honest. Simone Zaza is the top goal scorer in this league, while Kaique from Santos is the best player in terms of average rating. Carlos Soler from Valencia has managed to record 11 assists, which is very, very impressive. This is 4 more than the next player in the league. What else is interesting here? Diego Alves, the Flamengo goalkeeper, he has managed to record 10 shutouts, and this is also a quite interesting performance from the Brazilian goalkeeper. In Super League 3, Turkish Beşiktaş are still leading the way with 42 points, 7 more than second place Borussia Mönchengladbach, and 8 more than Bayer Leverkusen and Hoffenheim. So as you can see, after the Turkish team we have 3 German teams chasing them, and then we have River Plate from Argentina and Real Sociedad from Spain, 31 points each. In the bottom of the table we find Feyenoord, Olympiacos and Cruz Azul. Olympiacos have now climbed up the table after they have fired their manager, as you saw probably in the previous screen where we started with the job center, and are now in the 19th position, while Mexican Cruz Azul are finding themselves in the bottom of the table with only 10 points. Kevin Volland is the top goal scorer here. He has also managed to record the best average rating and has been awarded 4 Player of the Match awards, which is more than everybody else. Vincenzo Grifo from Borussia Mönchengladbach is the player with most assists, 3 more than everybody else. And also the Schalke goalkeeper Ralf Fachmann has been successful to keep his sheet clean on 9 occasions. Going down to Super League 4, where Real Betis are leading the way with 42 points, 3 more than Tigres and 5 more than Newcastle. After the top 3, we see Southampton and Spartak Moscow with 34 points in 4th and 5th position respectively, while at the bottom of the table we find Anderlecht, Red Bull Salzburg and Pumas. They're really struggling. We see that San Lorenzo has managed to climb up the table and now they find themselves in the 16th position. Dwight Gale and Gerard Moreno are the leading goal scorers in this competition. Dwight Gale has climbed up this table significantly, while André Pierre Gignac has just 1 goal less than them, but is still leading the table for average rating. The most Player of the Match awards have been given to McNally Torres from Atlético Nacional, and the most shutouts have been recorded by Real Betis' goalkeeper Antonio Adan. And finally, here we see the 5th division, Super League 5, where Stoke are the current leaders with 35 points, 3 more than Spanish Malaga and 4 more than West Ham and Racing Club in 3rd and 4th position respectively. In the 5th position we find Italian Sampdoria with 30 points, 2 more than Genoa, Deportivo La Coruña and Sassuolo, that are sharing the positions between 6th and 8th. In the bottom of the table we see Atalanta, Pachuca and AZ Alkmaar. Just to remind you, this league does not have any relegation, so those teams, the worst thing that is going to happen with them is that they're going to be stuck in this division for quite a while. In the goal scorer sheets we see Florin Andone from Deportivo and Lapadua from Genoa. Both have 10 goals each and are topping the table. Pedro Bianc is the player with the highest average rating, while Ethan Horvat, along with Pedro Bianc and Marlon Freitas, have each recorded 3 Player of the Match awards. The best goalkeeper in this league is Mattia Perin from Genoa. He has managed to accumulate 9 shutouts, so very impressive performance from the young goalkeeper. Switching our attention to the cup competitions and the Super League Cup, where on the 6th of December there was 1 game played. This is something that we didn't see in episode 8. West Ham eliminated Grêmio away from home, and this was a very big surprise considering that West Ham are in Super League 5 while the Brazilian Grêmio is in Super League 2. In the next set of fixtures on the 13th of December, Beşiktaş eliminated Bordeaux, Juventus beat Liverpool and Southampton eliminated Olympiacos. Afterwards we see several more matches. Atletico Madrid beat Monterrey, while Porto lost at home to Bayern Munich. Hoffenheim were defeated by Sao Paulo. Inter lost at home to Arsenal, Juventus beat Southampton, Manchester City defeated Beşiktaş, Monaco beat Spartak Moscow and Napoli eliminated West Ham. So the dream ended for the Hammers in the next 4th round, unfortunately for them. There was also 1 game to be played in the Super League Trophy. That game took place on the 13th of December and Sassuolo from Super League 5 managed to surprise German Hoffenheim from Super League 3, beating them 2-0 at home. Just to remind you, the Super League Trophy is a cup competition which involves only the teams from Super Leagues 3, 4 and 5. This is not including the top 2 divisions. Now let's have a look at the Super League Masters. This is the other cup competition which does not cover all of the teams in our scope. This is a cup competition that is only for the top 1 and Super League 1 and Super League 2, so this is including only the top teams in our Super Leagues. On the 13th of December there was a set of fixtures to be played where Chelsea eliminated Dynamo Kiev away from home, while Manchester United beat Atletico Bilbao. Arsenal defeated Milan on penalties and Monaco won against Atletico Madrid. In the next set of fixtures on the 20th of December there was 1 game to be played where Harry Wilson brought the victory for Liverpool against Villarreal. On the 27th of December this is the next set of fixtures that is going to be played. It's Inter against Napoli in the 3rd round of the Super League Masters. With that, this is going to be the final of this video. If you haven't seen the previous parts, once again to remind you, you can check out my channel or the links below in the description. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. That way you're going to receive notifications for when I upload new videos. In the meantime, you can also check out my social media listed in the description below. Let me know what do you guys think about this experiment, about the Super Leagues, and what would you like to see in specific focus. We can do a specific episode where we focus on a certain element of the competitions. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Once again, thank you for watching. Until the next time, bye.